I have tried every cleaning routine there is. Fly Lady, Clean Mama, the Organized Mom method. And while I love a great cleaning routine, I was never able to complete all of the tasks. I couldn't figure out how everyone was able to get these cleaning chores done so quickly. It wasn't until I switched out my mop and bucket and upgraded to a WetDry that I realized how much time I was able to save and how much less effort I needed to put in to get that chore done. And it had me thinking, what else in my cleaning tool arsenal is old and obsolete and can be replaced by a better tool? Hi, I'm Lindsay Diane from DianeDecor.com. Let's jump into the list of cleaning tools that I've swapped out that have really cut down on the amount of time that it takes me to clean my home. The first thing that I swapped out was a Microfiber Duster. I purchased one from Amazon that was very highly rated, but honestly, it was just a disappointment. There was something about it where it kept getting snagged on my light fixtures. When I would bend it to adjust the angle so that I could clean the baseboards, it would just bend again. It was like too flimsy for me to actually clean my baseboards, because once I put pressure on the duster, it would just bend away from the wall. It was just little things like that that just did not work for me. It was not until I got my hands on a new one that I realized the type that you really, really need. This is the microfiber duster that I have now. This is from Walmart. It's from the Great Value brand. It is extendable. It kind of twists, opens up, and you'll notice that the pole is really nice and thick and sturdy. It's not going to bend on you. It's not going to snap in half. And the actual microfiber material is very different from the other one. The other one claimed to be a microfiber feather duster. This just says it's a microfiber duster. I would say that it really feels like a cheap shag carpet kind of material. It's very thick, it's very dense, the pieces aren't going to fall out, and it snaps on and snaps off really easily. It's pretty cool. You can just kind of open the snap, slide off the sleeve, wash it, put it in the dryer, or you can lay it to dry. Either one have worked for me, and I've had no trouble with it, and it's good to go. This thing has saved me so much time. It has saved my back from bending over. It's absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend it. So if you're having trouble with your duster and dusting in general, think about getting one that's like this. The next change that I made was I stopped trying to clean my light fixtures, like my lamps and my vanity lights and my pendant lights over my kitchen islands and my blinds with the duster. Instead, I got these microfiber dusting gloves. These things are awesome. They're pretty self-explanatory. You just kind of put them on and you can dust everything with your hand. When I tell you it will take you seconds to clean your blinds, I mean it. All you have to do is twist them closed. You kind of do a swipe, 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 and you're done. And the time it takes for you to wave goodbye to someone, you can have a whole set of blinds dusted. It is by far the fastest way that I have found to clean blinds. And of course, if you want to clean your lights, if you have like delicate crystals or chandeliers or anything that you have to be really careful around, use the gloves. The next thing that I switched out in my cleaning routine was I stopped using microfiber cloths to clean my bathtub and my shower, and instead I went with a push broom. Now this is a hack that I've seen floating all over YouTube and TikTok. It is fantastic. If you don't want to have to bend over or reach high up on your tippy toes, that reach that a broom gives you changes everything. You can get through the walls, the floors so much faster. And because you have that bristle bottom, it will really give you that like abrasive scrub that you may need to get like dried soap, conditioner, shampoos, things like that that are in the shower that you need that little extra elbow grease for. It helps scrub them away so easily. So all I do now is I spray down my shower or tub either with the Dawn Power Wash or with like a Scrubbing Bubbles shower cleaner. And then I just scrub, scrub, scrub with the push broom, rinse it, and I'm good to go. And while we're talking about showers, one of the things that would slow me down so much in my cleaning routine was the hard water stains on the shower doors. What I ended up getting was the Scrub Daddy Power Paste. Now, this is the combo pack. It comes with the Power Paste and the Scrub Mommy Sponge. So the sponge itself is kind of like a Scrub Daddy on one side, where it's that rougher, more abrasive side. The Scrub Mommy side is a really soft, gentle kind of sponge. And so what they do is they say you kind of get your sponge a little bit damp, you wipe it into the Power Paste, you scrub down on the rough side, and then when you're rinsing, you wipe down with the soft side. It catches any of that excess product and leaves everything sparkling clean. I think it does a phenomenal job on hard water and mineral deposits. It also does a great job on like oven doors and, you know, glass cooktops and things like that. But for me, the main thing that I use it for is to get rid of all of those hard water stains. It's phenomenal. So the next thing that I switched out, and this was actually something that I did a while ago, I stopped using paper towels and like the Clorox wipes and things like that, and switched those out for a color-coded microfiber cloth system. Now, I got mine from Amazon. They're inexpensive. I got the 3-color pack. So let's say I use the gray ones only in the bathroom, the green ones only in the kitchen, and the pink ones are around the house for like all over dusting. What's really nice about using the microfiber cloths instead of using paper towels is not only does it save you a lot of money because you can just throw these in the wash and use them over and over and over again, but you just get more distance with the cloth. So you are really supposed to just fold it up, and let's say you're using one square, right? So you're going to use this side, and then when that gets soiled, you use this side. Then you can flip it, pancake it over. Now you've got 2 more clean surfaces, and so on and so forth, right? You can easily fold and unfold it to get another clean surface to use. Whereas before, I would be pulling paper towels and pulling paper towels and pulling an extra wipe. And it saves time, it saves money, and it saves waste. Okay, let's talk about floors. This was a cleaning chore that was taking me hours to complete. So anytime I wanted to wash my floors, now I have a lot of dark hardwood and a lot of tile. And anytime I clean my floors, I would have to either sweep or vacuum, then go in with my mop. Once the floors were like wet and washed, then I would go through and use like a floor towel to go through and dry all of the high traffic areas. Because no matter how many times I would tell my kids, it's wet, don't run, it's wet, don't run, they would still run and someone would still fall. And so it was a step that I just had to do to make sure the kids were safe. And it's something that would take me so long to do. When I say it took me hours just to complete the downstairs, it was just an overwhelming task. And so it didn't get done. Instead, I would just tackle the hot zones, right? The kitchen, the entryways, like a high traffic hallway. That would be about it. Everything else I just could not keep up with on a regular basis until I swapped it out for a WetDry Vac. Now I'm using the Bissell Crosswave Max cordless. This thing is absolutely awesome. It does all of the steps in one. It will suck up the larger debris, cereal, rice, things like that. It will wash the floor with the solution, and it will vacuum it dry. I cannot say enough good things about this. It is an investment. I did put it off for 3 years. I struggled with these floors for 3 years until I was like, this is not working. I need a better tool. And that's what kicked off all of this. I got the Crosswave. It completely changed the game for me. So if you are struggling with lots of floor that needs to be washed and needs to be kept up with, you should definitely look into a WetDry Vac. The cordless option is well worth the investment. It just makes it effortless to glide from room to room. I absolutely love it. Okay, the next thing that I changed in my floor cleaning routine is my broom. Now, I have dark hardwood in the bedroom. Every night I sweep the floor. There's no way around it. The kids run in and out. They eat snacks in there. They do all sorts of things. There are crumbs on the floor. I do not like stepping in it. I do not want it in my bed. Every single night I sweep the floor. Now, I do have a robot vacuum, but the fact of the matter is, even though it's effortless, it takes way more time to let that run. And at the end of the night when I'm dog tired, I just want a clean place to lay my head. And so I would take the 5 minutes and sweep with my regular old bristle broom. One day I could not find my broom. The kids were playing with it. They left it outside someplace and I couldn't find it. And so I used the Microfiber Duster. I bent it to a 90-degree angle and I said, let me see if I can do a quick sweep with this really quickly. And you know what? It worked so well. I could not believe it. Like, my mind was blown how fast I was able to clean up this floor. And that's when I realized that instead of a broom and dustpan, I really needed a dust mop. This is the mop that I have. It has this kind of nice knotted microfiber material. Everything sticks to it. It's nice. It swivels. It extends. It's fantastic. And when I say I can clean the bedroom floor in 30 seconds or less, I mean it. It's great. And the last cleaning tool that I added to my arsenal is the Bissell Little Green Pro Heat. People talk about it all the time. I just didn't think it could be that awesome, but frankly, it just is. It's easier to have an all-in-one tool. Just like the WetDry Vac, we're saying I've got my scrub brush, I've got my solution, my cleaning solution, and I've got that vacuum option to get up all of the excess water. And it's just one step with one tool. It's so much faster. I find it to be really great in the carpet. I also, of course, use it on my upholstery. It works phenomenally well and it's fairly inexpensive. So it's well worth the investment if you find yourself having to do that type of cleaning often. So that is it for the list of cleaning tools that I've swapped out in my cleaning routine that have saved me a ton of time and a ton of effort. So if you find yourself like me, where no matter what you do, no matter what order you do it in or what day you do it on, you just can't get it all done, consider the tools that you're using for the job. It will really make all of the difference if you're trying to get good clean done in your home quickly and completely. The tools really do make a difference. That's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Everything that I talked about in this video will be linked down in the description box below. I thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to visit me at dianedecor.com. I write all about home decorating, interior design trends, cleaning and organizing. So there's lots more content over there if you're looking. Thank you so much again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.